At home, a local food pantry is making a difference tonight. The Dearborn County Clearinghouse ensures that thousands of people in southeastern Indiana don't go hungry.
That's right, and joining us right now, Carrie Holland, the executive director of Clearinghouse, and also Terry Hahn, president of the board. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Thank you for having us. That's great.
We appreciate you making the haul in from Indiana. First of all, talk to us a little bit about the need around greater Cincinnati and what you all have seen. Have you seen an increase in clients, Carrie?
Yes. Last year we did 44,608 services for over 16,000 individuals.
How does that compare to years past?
It's double.
Double what it normally is. Why do you think that is?
I just think that with food prices being higher and electric prices going up, utilities, it's hard for people to make it. Even people that have donated before have come in and said, I donate, but now I need help.
Yeah, sure.
You guys have a lot of stories like that. You actually had someone that was going to come in who was once a volunteer, but also needed help. And
yeah, I think that led
to
her volunteerism. She was someone that was supported by the Clearinghouse. She and 2 children at home at a time that they were in need were able to rely on the Clearinghouse for assistance, and it meant enough to her that she comes back and sees us 1 day a week as a volunteer now.
Can you tell us a little bit more, Terry, about have any of the state or federal funding cuts impacted you all at all?
They certainly have, and that did not take long to land locally. I'm sure that Free Store Food Bank, as they sent their press releases out as the USDA cut, which was one of the first in our area to impact a regional food bank such as Free Store, that made a $2 million negative impact to their budget. That comes downhill to us. I mean, we're a smaller food bank, but we're a smaller hub, I should say, because we do support smaller pantries below us, if you would. But we've seen cuts that once they come through the state will impact our budget. One in particular would be $28,000 that we're going to have to brace. That might as well have been $2 million for a pantry budget our size.
Right.
So,
and that's what we would buy food with.
Yeah. So this is a really important event. It's been on the Clearinghouse calendar, or usually the biggest event for many years. It was kind of put on pause during COVID, but this is a big fundraiser. We're very blessed to be in a giving community. It's very charitable, and folks usually answer the bell with great support.
And Terry, tell us a little bit about the hunger awareness event this Friday evening. How can people get involved if they see this interview and they say, we want to help?
They can go to our Facebook page, which is just the Clearinghouse. We do have a few seats left available for the dinner. There's no charge. That is free admission, and we do have an Eventbrite link that's there. They can just hit to tell us how many folks they'd like to have join. There's going to be a little discussion following the dinner, kind of a round table, if you will, just kind of very short, informal. Carrie's going to participate. We have one of our educators in the local school system that's going to share what she sees with, you get that insight through the kids to what might be the circumstances at home sometimes. And then also a previous elected official, Alan Weiss, who now serves on our board, was the previous mayor of Greendale. And he's going to talk about some of the things he's seen community-wise, and he's also involved with the substance abuse program now, and kind of seeing how he can find some common denominators
Well,
between
I don't
the two
think
services.
there's anything more, frightening as a parent to feel like you're not able to put food on the table, or that your kids don't have the basic necessities they need, or you don't as an adult. So we can't thank you guys enough, as you were saying, with all of these cuts that are going on and how it's impacting you all. Hopefully people, if you can't make it out to that event, maybe you can donate either way. And again, that event, if you can make it out, still seats available, happening this Friday from 6 to 9 in the evening at the Aurora Lions Club. No longer underwater, right? We don't have any of that anymore. So you can RSVP by phone or email. Visit the DearbornClearinghouse.com. We're going to have all of that information for you on our website, WLWT.com. Carrie, Terry, thank you guys both again for being here today.
Thanks for